Hello YouTube, what is up? This is SS99 here coming at you guys with another deck profile. Before I begin, I just want to apologize for not posting videos in weeks, but long story short, college life, I've been busy, and then I just now got on summer vacation, and I've still been busy because I had to clean up my room because I'm moving in, and plus I'm trading some stuff into Troll and Toad, and there's a lot of Pokemon cards that I pack up, so yeah, a lot of stuff that I'm going through right now, but I'm going to make it up to you guys, and I know I haven't done a Yu-Gi-Oh video in a while. I apologize to all the subscribers that I had who subscribed to me because of Yu-Gi-Oh, but I'm going to try to get back into that, and I'm going to make it up to everybody that cares, which is like 5 people. But I'm going to try to post 2 videos a day, one being Yu-Gi-Oh, one being Pokemon, that way I can balance it out. But and also, before I begin this profile, I'd like to make a shout out to Christian Gamer for Christ. Yeah, I got a video coming up with him as a special guest. You'll know who he is once I get the video uploaded, but I just want to let you know, man, I am going to get that video uploaded as soon as I can. But right now, let's just get into the profile. And I'm not going to go into too much detail. I'm just going to tell you some changes. This is my Blackwing deck, but with new support and new ideas. So, the basic Blackwing run is the same, except you want to run 2 more Roshis and a Steam the Cloak, which is the new Blackwing support that I really love. It's really broken, and I decided to side out the MSTs and put in trap stuns, and I'll explain that in just a second, so please don't hit that close button. And I decided to add in an extra Mirror Force. I don't remember exactly what I took out of this deck, except I do remember taking out Dark Arm Dragon, because you're doing a lot of special summoning in this deck, and the odds of you drawing Dark Arm Dragon is very low. So you really don't need Dark Arm Dragon in this deck, because you're perfectly fine without him. Plus, you kind of need Blackwings in your graveyard for this deck to work. So, with that being said, let's take a look at the extra deck. I still run 2 of each. Formula Synchron is the newcomer to this deck, and I'll get to that in just a second. And Armides, Keeper of Boundaries, he's new. TG Hyper Librarian, I don't know if he's new or not in this Death Pro deck that I've made. Beals is new, and I think everything else is pretty much the same. But as for the side deck, I decided to take out Thunder King and the Xyz Encores, and I put it in 3 MSTs, and everything else is pretty much the same. So, anyway, let's go ahead and talk about this new support. So, basically the idea of this deck is to get TG Hyper Librarian out, which is really easy in this deck, and then you Synchro Summon a lot, and then you draw, and plus Formula Synchron. This guy came in handy a lot, just because of his effect that allows you to draw a card every time you Synchro Summon. And the awesome thing is, if you have Zephyros the Elite in your graveyard, you can return him back to your extra deck and draw a card. Or, special summon him, and then the way you get him out is Oroshi's a level 1 tuner, and whenever Steam the Cloak leaves the field, you get to special summon a Steam token that's level 1. So there you go. So if you have Steam the Cloak on the field, you can special summon Orochi and Synchro Summon with him with any other Blackwing on the field, and then after that, you Synchro Summon the Formula Synchron. And another thing that's awesome about Formula Synchron is that you can Synchro Summon with him on your opponent's turn. So, if you have a Bora that's being a sitting duck, and your opponent decides to go for a Formula Synchron, and you can't save him with a trap card or anything, just Synchro Summon into the Armwing, which is really, really, really good. Wait, can you do that? No, never mind, you can't do that because you need a Blackwing tuner. Never mind, forget I said that. But, do you need a Blackwing tuner for... Yeah, okay, so Formula Synchron can't do that, unfortunately. But there are other things that he's useful for, like if you go into Sirocco, if you have Sirocco on the field, you can Synchro into Black Rose Dragon and blow up the field before your opponent can do anything. That's still amazing. And plus, if you have a dead Kalut on the field for some reason, you can Synchro them into these. It's that simple. Or if you have a Blackwing Armwing that for some reason needs to be getting rid of before an attack, you can Synchro into these. And I really don't run a lot of level 8 synchros simply because it's very rare that you go into level 8 synchros in this deck. Like, for example, Gale and Sirocco. Gale has been the only level 3 Blackwing tuner for a while in competitive decks, but I like Steam the Cloak. For those of you who don't know, you can sacrifice any monster on the field and special summon him from your graveyard. It's like a level 3 tuner version of Zephyros the Elite, only you have to sacrifice instead of return something to your hand. So, and plus you can only activate the effect once per duel, so that's unfortunate because it's just really good. Well, then again, you know, every time he is synchro summon, if you synchro summon with him and he leaves the field, you keep getting a Steam token. So I guess it'd be infinite Steam the Cloak if that happened. But I mean, still, the new support for Blackwings is actually not too shabby. I mean, I like Orochi and I like Steam the Cloak, and I just wish that they would have made better, you know, synchro monsters or something besides that new Blackwing dragon that they made. That was kind of lame. And oh, and before I close the video, I just want to point out, I forgot about the trap stuns. The trap stuns. This deck, like I said, does a lot of special summoning. It's like Girga on crack, in my opinion. So, really, trap stun is the way to go, because if your opponent has like a heavy back row and you want to do a lot of special summoning, Mystical Space Typhoon is not going to come in handy. So, I like trap stun because you can simply trap it, like stun every one of their traps, and then just beat the living crap out of your opponent. I've OTK'd with this deck many times. I forgot to record them though. I just want to, I'm going to try to get a video of this tomorrow, because like I said, I'm going to do 2 videos a day, one Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon. This is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Video of the day. Tomorrow I'm going to try to get a lot of duel videos with this deck, and I'm going to show you guys how freaking amazing this deck is. I mean, oh my gosh. Blackwings are back, if they haven't been back already. And there was something else I was going to mention, and I forgot what it was. Don't you guys hate it when that happens? Like, you get like a big brain fart? Because I was going to mention something that didn't relate to the trap stuns. Oh yeah, I was going to mention other ways to get Steam the Cloak out. So, I mean, of course, you got Black Whirlwind. You can just, pretty much any Blackwing, with the exception of their Roshi and Vayu, can allow you to search for Steam the Cloak. And that's another reason why I'm running these supports, because Blizzard's like he used to be your lowest attack next to Vayu. And whenever you summon him, you can't search for anything, because I really never want to search for Vayu. I'd rather special summon him with Shura's effect. That way, his effect is negated, and you can synchro summon for anything on the field. But you can search Steam the Cloak with Shura's effect and actually special summon him, and then synchro summon into Armor Master the next turn. I love Armor Master, that's why I run 2. Just personal preference. I think that was all I was going to mention about that. Now, the other thing I was going to mention is the other Blackwing support that came out. I think that one card was called Tornado the Hurricane or something. Let me check that out. Blackwing Tornado or something. It's something the Hurricane. I can't remember the name, but it's not bad, but I just don't like it because in order for it to be tough, you have to have a high attack synchro monster, and it's just personally a waste of space. So I don't like that. And Black Sonic is okay. Like, I'm not dissing on Black Sonic at all. It's okay. But the only thing I don't like about Black Sonic is the fact that you have to have a Blackwing in order to activate it. And it has that same broken effect with Delta Crow. Like, if you control 3 or more Blackwings, you can just activate it from your hand, which is pretty good. But like I said, you're kind of limited, and if you draw into nothing but traps, Black Sonic is just a sitting duck. I did try testing Black Sonic, and in most cases, it was a sitting duck. And whenever it wasn't a sitting duck, only one monster was attacking. So, Black Sonic, in my opinion, is not worth it. Even though it is okay. I don't hate it. And I don't hate Tornado the Hurricane. They're both really good cards, just not competitive, if that makes any sense. So, this is pretty much the deck, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and before I close, I just want to say I'm so sorry for not posting for those subscribers who actually care. I am going to try to do 2 videos a day, one being Pokemon, one being Yu-Gi-Oh, so I can balance it instead of, you know, just being closed-minded about everything. But tomorrow I'm going to be doing a Blackwing duel video, and I'm going to try to get you guys to see how amazing this deck is, and then hopefully sometime today, Christian Gamer for Christ, I'm going to get that video of us opening that Charizard EX box. Spoiler alert. So yeah, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have an awesome day.